did everything I said I was gonna do. We living off this art. Yeah. Plain Jane, fuck a bust down. All money in, all shit, guess we up.
What's going on with it, clan? You already know the vibes. We back at it today. But today is not a vlog, man. We just doing a quick little review, man. I just made a purchase for the new stew. Based off the sound quality in this room, it's definitely a little bit more hollow to oppose to like what I used to record in. And I'm starting to notice it, so I had to make an adjustment. And so as far as my pop filter, I used to use this thing called the Alcatron, which was, it used to isolate basically the sound in the room. But now I think I need to go a step further. So basically I did a little research and I came across this thing called the Auray iso-armor-2, which basically is like, it's the next version from basically what I researched. It's like the next level from what I had. And it's supposed to basically isolate the sound a little bit better. So I'm gonna unbox it with y'all today. And then, yeah, I'm gonna just give you my opinion on it, let you know if it's worth the bread. This definitely was a little bit more pricey. I think I spent like $110 in total. The other one I spent like 30-40 bucks. I would show it to you, but I ended up selling it on OfferUp the other day for like 20 bucks. So, cause I knew this was on its way, so I haven't even been recording. But yeah, I'll do a little bit of unboxing, basically. Let's get it. Basically, this is the product, and like I said, it's supposed to just, it's basically like, if you ever heard of the chaotic ball and the Alcatron, these are like products that are used for basically isolating sound for your mic. But this is supposed to be pretty dope, man. And it's kind of like slept on. I haven't really seen too many, I've been in a lot of studios, and I haven't really seen too many people using this, so that could be a good thing or a bad thing. But I said, why not try it out? Because it's kind of fresh on the market. I think it's only been out like a year and some change. I did hear previously they had a version out, but then I guess they had to tweak it because it was getting sued or whatever. I don't know the long story, but I did hear another reviewer say that they had another version out, but then they came out with this, and this is actually a little bit better. And so yeah, I'm gonna give you my opinion. I'm gonna bust it open. So normally when you go to the studio, you normally see something like this, but a lot bigger. But this is supposed to be an all-in-one. So if you are familiar with the chaotic ball, I think the foam around here is what makes it isolated. And like on my Alcatron, I believe that was the same effect that it was trying to give, just to kind of isolate the sound and keep everything dead in. But with this, it takes like a step further because you have this metal around it, which is supposed to even isolate the sound even more. So yeah, man, I'm eager to put this on my mic. And yeah, I'm gonna let you know. So basically, I haven't shared with you guys in a while some of the new things I purchased from the last time I made a video about music. So since then, I don't know if I even spoke about it, but I made a purchase of this Slate mic. So this mic is fairly new. I probably had it like 5 months now. I'm still using a Apollo Twin interface, and I still record on a Logic, and my speakers are Focals. And yeah, and this is like the new piece to the stew, man. And hopefully, like I said, the room is kind of like, I'm still kind of like piecing up the stew. Give y'all like show y'all a little full 360 of the area, but I'm still like putting things together as we speak. About to put like a little lounge area in here, so when people come through, they got a spot where they can like, vibe out, chill. I can play them hooks, play them some beats, or, just vibe out and make something. So I'm still trying to get the sound right. And I felt like some of the new stuff that I recorded, the vibe was there. I definitely got some bangers on their way, but I felt like I definitely heard like a lot of reverb. It was just too echoey. So yeah, like I said, man, I went online, I did some homework, and I'm always big on like just trying new things, man. I feel like you never know, you know, what's what and what works with what, especially in music. It's like so many components that go with making music is that this setup right here just might be something special. You know what I'm saying? Me adding this to the stew, it just might give me a certain dynamic that if I don't like it, fuck it, I'll try something else. But I never know until I, you know what I'm saying, I try it firsthand. Because, you know, you listen to reviews a lot of times, and reviews, they only give you so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I'm about to put this thing on, and I'm going to let you know, give you my feedback. So it's pretty much easy how you should slide it in. I would go in from the top, find the hole, and come in from the side. And once you get one side in, then you come from the top, same thing. There you have it. Don't be too aggressive because you don't want to pop the strings, but you definitely gotta like give it that right touch. And like I said, you want to make sure everything is lined up, everything is pushed down. And yeah, that looks pretty good. And then after that, you want to put this top back on top. It slides right in. And then we're about to check him out. Let's get it. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna give you my feedback. I'm gonna record something and definitely like give you my opinion on it. I'm not gonna do the whole like what everybody be doing, the sounds and all that. That's just too much for me. I'm gonna just definitely record something. I'm gonna let you know my feedback, my honest opinion, if I like it, if I don't like it, if I'm gonna be looking for something else. And that's it for this. I mean, I think overall the setup look hard though. The shit look official. Like if it performs how it looks, we should be Gucci because it looks official. And like I said, I've been in a lot of studios. I've never seen it, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was more so interested too, because I'd be liking to try new shit, like shit that, you know, that niggas ain't really on yet, you know? So this might be a whole new wave, a whole new dynamic for my vocal. And yeah, you see my setup. There you have it. Oh. And now I got some plugs here overseas. What a time just to be me. Now I see why these niggas trying to be me. So basically, I took an old recording that I did maybe like a couple days ago when I was using the Alcatron, and I basically dubbed. I said the same thing I said when I had the Alcatron with this right here, and we just gonna compare the dynamics. Now, definitely the energy's not gonna be the same because definitely that, you know, I was in a different vibe that day. But just listen for the tone, the dynamics, and the clarity. We just listen for the clarity right now because that way we can kind of compare if this sounds a lot more clear and a lot more in depth on my vocal, or if it still sound broad and echoey and it's like I need to keep doing my homework to find something else. So that's what we're listening for. Just listen for the dynamics right now. So basically the gray is the muted track, and that's the old line. That's on the Auray, and the blue is what's current, what I just did just now. So let's hear back. The nigga started out with a quarter beam, and now I got some plugs here overseas. What a time just to be me. Now I see why these niggas trying to be me. Okay, now we're gonna listen back from the old one. Let's see which one sounds better, just the dynamics. I want a quarter beam, now I got a couple plugs overseas. What a time just to be me. Now I see why these niggas tryna be me. My third eye open. Okay, I do hear a difference. Overseeing. Let me see. Listen back to the other one. What a beam, and now I got some plugs here overseas. What a time just to be me.
Now I see why these niggas tryna be me.
I feel the difference is it's more controlled. Like this, the newer one is just more, it sounds more fuller to me. Granted, this one definitely the energy is there, but I wasn't really worried about the energy because I was just trying to just do something real quick. But I feel like I do like the Auray because it sounds more controlled, and that's what I was just looking for in this room. Let me play it back one more time.
With a quarter beam, and now I got some plugs here overseas. What a time just to be me. Now I see why these niggas tryna be me.
Let me play the other one back one more time for y'all.
That nigga started out with a quarter beam. Now I got a couple plugs overseas. What a time just to be me. Now I see why these niggas tryna be me.
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Auray. I definitely want to play with it a little bit more tonight. But thus far, hearing both of those vocals, the things that I'm listening for is just dynamics. It's literally sound. And I'm really big on that. And I feel like hearing both of those two tracks, I feel like the dynamics of the Auray is a lot better because it just sounds more controlled. And the more control you have, it's better because then once you start to put plugins on and you start to do different things with the vocal, the more control it is, the more clarity you're going to have. So you kind of want to get rid of that. At least this is my opinion. I'm not like a sound engineer, but from my theories, it's like the more control, the more it's more cleaner, the better. Once they do start to put the, the mix in, it's just better for them to work with. And so there you have it. That's my quick small little review on this product right here. I definitely want to use it tonight. See, give you guys a little bit more feedback later on, make a couple songs. But thus far, just listening to those two tracks. And then my phone died. But basically, to sum this review up, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your post notifications. I might make a follow-up video in like a month after me using it after a month, let you know my feedback on it. Leave in the comments below if you use any of these items, how you feel about it, your thoughts, your opinions. And it's the clan, it's the gang. Shit.
I think I know a little bit.
Baby, give me some cash.